Yesterday was my son's 3rd birthday, and I'd like to talk a little bit tonight about how when you have a child, everything changes. You see, the day he was born was the happiest but also the scariest day of my life, and it made me realize just how little I knew what I was doing. And it was kind of the beginning of my transition to becoming a man, really. From becoming like a self-centered young man to more of a responsible, selfless father, I should say. So I've learned 3 important lessons that I'd like to talk about. Selflessness, patience, and timing. Selflessness, to me, that means acknowledging that someone else on this earth, their life is worth more than yours. Like you care more about their life and their well-being than your own. I didn't feel that until I had a child. People would describe it, but I didn't really understand, but now I do. It also means giving up certain luxuries like having you time, having your little routines that you do. When you have a child, those all go away. They're disrupted, to say the least. The second lesson I'd like to talk about is patience. So I'm a perfectionist, and I like to micromanage everything and everyone around me to a fault. And you just ask my wife. But over time, I've learned that you cannot micromanage children. They're too chaotic. They're agents of chaos. So you can't do that. It just leads to anxiety, and you can't keep your sanity when you try that. So over time, I've learned to be patient and to just go with the flow more, I guess. I'm still working on that, but I've definitely learned. So the third thing I want to talk about is timing. So I was 29 years old when we had our son. My younger self would not have had as much patience as I do now. He wouldn't have coped so well with the disorder and the chaos of having a child. So my advice to you is finish school, get you a career going, get all your ducks in a row before you have kids. I will say that despite all the difficulties and the challenges of being a father, that it's the most rewarding job that I've ever had. I wouldn't trade it for anything, and whenever I tuck him in at night and he tells me, "I love you, Daddy," it makes it all worth it. So, to sum it up, selflessness, patience, and timing. Thank you.